Okay, greetings. Hello. All right. Hope I'm doing this. Anyway. All right. Mars. I was doing some clearing. Great. Now I have to cough. I was doing pretty good until there. Okay. All right. I was doing some clearing. You clear past lives, and I don't want to go into that. Eventually, I might. Okay, maybe I will a little bit here. Anyway, I know this video is kind of over the place, but I was doing some queries and I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger as a politician in Ancient Mars. I don't think he was an actor. I believe he was a politician of some kind. Actually, you see how brawny he is, Oh, yeah, if you're wondering what Arnold looks like, I'm just trying to help humanity. They don't know what I'm talking about. There's Arnold. just in case you don't know. Anyway, there's Arnold. He's on these goofy movies that don't make any sense. There you go. That's a perfect view. Anyway, I saw him as a politician on Mars. We'll go back to Mars. I really look at that. So anyway, and I'm not too sure what's going on with this. I felt also a modern presence there. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I think that's like secured, but he has something there still. There is a statue of him there. I wouldn't be surprised, at least at one time. But I don't know. Whatever it is, it's been closed off. It's mostly astral. Who knows what it is? But anyway, seems to be opening up to some stuff, it seems. And there's more. I'm going down the hole to get there. Also, I was connecting, and this came through. As for Saddam Hussein, if you're wondering who Saddam looks like, of course, he's not with us anymore. But there is an aspect of him as a Zeta Gray in Baghdad, in that area. And he's not too happy that his human self was taken out the way it was. Kind of makes sense. CIA, I can see CIA involved with him. It always helped him get into power, at least, behind the whole thing. I don't know if he was fully involved with CIA, but definitely I can see the CIA helping him get into the position that he was in, definitely. I'll scratch your back, you scratch my back type of thing. I can see that. As I'm not getting full information on anything, this is all insanity, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. But I figure I'll put this out there because it's pretty fascinating. But the Zeta is kind of angry. I don't know if I can channel it or not because it's kind of mad, but I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's malevolent. I don't think it is. There's just some. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll connect to that because it was kind of interesting. It's like, I felt Saddam, but I also felt another aspect of him. And it's still around. It's roaming around. It's not him, but it's an aspect of him. As for where he is, I'd rather not go there. I don't think he's on the other side yet. I could be wrong. I'm not. Possibly. If he is, it's not easy to deal with right now. So anyway, I figured I'd put some of this out there. The first one that came up was Mars and Schwarzenegger. And then this whole thing later on in the day, this whole thing with Saddam came through as for the Zeta aspect. So obviously there's more, my friends, of course. Mars, it also felt like there's a Martian alliance connected to our Earth somehow. I'm not understanding that one. It's been around for some time, but I'm not understanding it. Obviously, it was a secret space program, and they are on Mars, definitely, and the moon, and other moons in our solar system, other planets in our solar system, definitely. But Mars is a hotbed. Jeez. But I figured most people call us crazy for connecting to it. This. No one's going to believe that. So they can get away with quite a bit. Of course, what are you going to do? I mean, it's on Mars. I mean, we can't even handle our own planet, let alone no one's going to believe half of this stuff that's going on Mars. So people can say whatever they want. It's nuts. But there's definitely something there. There's definitely a lot in Antarctica after Atlantis. I'll bring that up again, just out of nowhere. But Mars is definitely a project. It's been going on for some time. As for the Arnold energy, because I felt something, I feel like I've been blocked from it from what I'm gathering. But there is a Schwarzenegger is part of the cabal in some sort of manner, somehow. Because he was confronted. He had these rings on. They're kind of bonesmen. I forgot. They're cabal type of rings. I'm pretty sure you can find on YouTube. Yeah, this We Are Change. I think We Are Change confronted him. So there is. I don't think he did very much as a governor, but I figured that was kind of interesting. I mean, his connection to anyway, it doesn't really matter with him and Mars. But anyway, the past version of Schwarzenegger and Mars is pretty fascinating. Just like he's not an actor, but I don't know what kind of politics went on there, but he was like a long-term politician. Politics is so much different there than it is here. I'm not getting a full connect as it is with every place, of course. But there are some similarities as for deception on our planet, because the government we see is not the one that's fully active. The one that's fully doing most of the changes, we don't see it. We're just seeing a bunch of lazy white guys walking around, back and forth and doing nothing most of the time, crying. But the one that's hidden is mostly dark, meaning dark as for, I want to call it black, maybe more militaristic government, where it's mostly military personnel type of situation. Something around those lines. They're not walking around in suits. I think they're walking around military, and I don't believe it's that big either. It's not like you have this full Congress. It's not that many people. I believe it's a smaller amount. At least that's the vibration I'm getting. They don't need a lot of people. They just, they're like a council. Well, like the council for example, council on foreign relations, and similar councils like that aren't very big. So it's something like that. But I still see more military personnel. It could be others, most likely. But they're definitely do not want to be. It's all underground, though, from what I'm gathering. Some of it's outside of our planet, obviously, for obvious reasons. On ship somewhere. Some of it is craziness for us to think, but definitely their lives are a lot more exciting than ours. That's for sure. It's a lot more. Yeah, it's busy. It's but in a sci-fi way, it actually gets stuff done where we don't feel like we get anything done in a day, because they have more power. They can do more things quicker. So let's see what else I got from that. I usually don't connect to stuff like this, but this kind of came in on its own. As for the shadow government, I don't believe it's all men. A lot of it is. I think there's women there too, and also other species of alien there also. I believe there are women there, but I'm not getting a clear indication. There are women there, but I'm not getting the full picture on that. Like an aspect of Hillary Clinton. A totally different version of Hillary Clinton. That's more of the alien version, though. Yeah, that just came through by itself. So, yeah, there's an alien version of Hillary Clinton running around. Yeah, we can probably handle the one we have. There's definitely an alien version of Hillary Clinton involved with our galactic politics. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think this Clinton's even involved with it. Some of it she is. I don't think a lot of it she's allowed. Yeah, they're not. These are public politicians. They don't really see what's going on in the backroom deals. They're totally kept out of the dark. Yeah, they're definitely kept out. Yes, it's totally separate. So it is another aspect of Hillary Clinton. I believe it is. It is humanoid. It is female, but I don't know the whole details of it. I'm not sure if it's friendly or not. That's another story. And some people that see this is kind of going all over the place in a way. It's going further than what I thought. Like if you see Trump and Hillary Clinton in her astral, that's her astral self. I'm not sure if they're fully familiar with all of that. I don't think they are. But that's definitely their astral self. I don't believe they're remembering a lot of this. They do remember some stuff. I think a lot of their minds are pretty well blanked out, though, for the most part. So, all right, what else? Okay, I better shut up. Okay. Anyway, that went somewhere I didn't expect to. So hopefully that was very educational for some, and hopefully I like that picture of Mars. And have a good day. We're getting over this cold, sort of. I'm gonna go sleep after this. All right, later.